farm, family, community. This is Midwest Farm Weekly.
Good morning, and thank you for spending part of your weekend with us here at Midwest Farm. I'm Melaine Wells. On today's show, a local cheesemaker is hiring. We will look at the path to becoming part of this signature Wisconsin industry. Plus, the Brown County Fair is ready to entertain and educate. We'll get a rundown of all of the events, including their brand new cattle show. And in Life on the Farm, making sure that cattle are sold for a fair price. The weekly crop report shows farms are making good progress on third crop hay, and while it's helpful for harvest, the dry spell is leading to a lack of moisture in our topsoil, with nearly 50% of the state now below adequate levels. Corn is silking, 83% complete, 5 days ahead of last year, 2 days ahead of the 5-year average. 42% of the soybean crop were setting pods. When it comes to winter wheat, 76% of that crop has now been harvested, just 1 day ahead of average. Condition for winter wheat, 66% good to excellent. There is, of course, a need for labor at all levels of our food supply chain. Today, we have a taste of what it is like to work for Emmy Roth and the fulfillment of being part of a company that has consistently produced award-winning cheese.
There's 3 plants here in Wisconsin. All of the locations are here in Wisconsin as far as cheese goes. We're running about 67 to 70 people is about where we fluctuate at.
I started as skilled relief. Basically, I'd relieve operators on their vacation and stuff like that, and I've progressed to become a team lead. And that's one thing I do like about Emmy Roth is when you put in work, they reward you. You know, it started out as a job and it's turning into a career.
We are a specialty cheese business. That's what we do. But we're the second largest crumble cheese, blue cheese producer in the States, and we make a consistently quality product day in and day out that tastes incredible. So on the strength of the brand, the taste of the product is what we believe will continue to help us.
So we started out with packaging by hand, and now we transitioned over to automation, which is amazing. I mean, it does it all with the suction cups and the palletizer. And I love working on the automation because to me, it's a challenge, and you get to see how you do. And I love working for Emmy Roth. They are a very good company. They give you good benefits. Their main goal is safety, and I just love working here.
In the Wisconsin cheese contest earlier this year, we took second place in our blue cheese, which is an incredible competition, stiff competition. But our name kind of speaks for itself. We won numerous awards that you see here on the wall over the years for our cheese and the taste of our cheese, which gives a testament to the consistency of what we deliver day in and day out.
There's a lot of reasons that I like working at Emmy Roth. My biggest reason being the hours. I work 4 a.m. until noon, and that works perfect for me because I'm a mother, so I can just go to work, come home at lunchtime, and still have my full day. I don't really know of a lot of other jobs that have those particular hours. It has really great pay, good benefits, and it's easy to work here because the people are pretty awesome.
But Emmy Roth has been a fantastic company to work for. They really do care about their employees. We really work hard to create a work-life balance for our employees. We try to keep it at a 5-day minimum, and we don't try to overwork people. We create the balance. We feed our people, we reward our people. We recognize them when they do good things. And the future is bright here in Seymour for us. And so if you want to be a part of that team, man, just come on down. You get to hang out with us every day and make really, really good cheese.
And I bet you get to eat a little bit of it too. You can apply online. There you see the address. Grape growers are keeping an eye on an outbreak of a plant disease. Leaf roll virus is spread by insects and can make grapevines impossible to harvest. Wine growers say it can cause the fruit to stop maturing, eventually just rotting on the vine. Traditionally, farmers could only spot the virus by manually inspecting leaves, but now new research shows it can also be detected from the air. Scientists from NASA and Cornell University are using this airplane. It's equipped with next-generation spectrometers to spot the disease from hundreds of feet off the ground.
We really need these early detection tools in order to have any chance in preserving the health of our vineyards.
This new disease detection method is showing around 85% accuracy. The hope is that these sensors could one day be mounted on satellites with data available to grape growers across the country. Locally sourced ingredients are just one thing that sets Maine Grain Bakery and Eatery apart. Their dedication to serving is making Portage County an even better place to call home. It is a business that is uniquely Wisconsin.
All of our bread is made from scratch, and all of our baked goods are made with our hands. And all of the mixes are divided with our hands and shaped with our hands and made with so much love. The amount of energy that we put into it and the fact that we can get a staff of 22 to show up every day, every morning and turn these lights on is amazing.
Your first day open, what was that like?
Like 12 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay. I remember the week before, Michael's like, "What are you making?" And I was like, "I don't know. I'll figure it out." And I was 2 in the morning, just putting together some scones, and we just didn't expect anybody to really show up, maybe our friends and family. But we were sold out in an hour, and there was a line out the door. So it was just more comical than anything. And so being a 20-year-old trying to run a business was me being a 20-year-old trying to run a business. I mean, people have been with us since day one, and we're so grateful.
Starting a business in Stevens Point, it's obviously a smaller community, but it's a very interesting community. I think there's a lot of people trying to do cool things here. There's a great energy. And working with Sarah Jo is it's always interesting, for sure.
I love that energy. Sarah Jo has discovered her passion for good food while studying, that is, at UW Stevens Point, and has stuck around Portage County ever since. Congratulations to them. Ahead on Midwest Farm, Brown County Fair is giving families a one price, one stop for fun and education.
Well, Jeremy Hansen here from Fox Valley Technical College for Life on the Farm. And joining me today is Andy Buboltz. Andy, you're the market manager for Equity Cooperative, correct?
Yes, I am, Jeremy.
Yep, and thank you so much for your time today. And we're actually at one of your hay auctions.
Yep.
Yep. Tell me a little bit about that. What are some of the procedures to auction off some hay?
We've been having hay auctions since about the early 80s. Here at the Reedsville location, we sell our hay by the ton. So all the hay is weighed up before it comes in onto wagons or trailers. And then we sell everything here by the ton. We have skid steers here to unload the hay, to reload the hay. And then, as you'll see, we go through the hay sale. And then we have buyers come the same day after. We reload the hay, send them on their way. And that's pretty much the gist of it. So.
And like you said, you've been doing this for a very long time. And I have a bunch of other questions, but you have other locations besides Reedsville, right?
We do. We have several locations throughout the state of Wisconsin, one in Iowa, one in Upper Michigan. But the Lemira auction market, they also have a hay sale, and Stratford does as well. So.
Okay. So, seeing that you have done this for many years, different locations, what have you seen as far as volume of hay coming in this year with the dry weather and such like that?
This year, early June, when it was real dry, we were going through a tough time. There was less hay coming in. Since then, the good Lord has blessed us with some rain. We've seen more hay come in, be a little bit more plentiful for the producers. Still not to the numbers that we would typically see during a summer. We're still getting 20 to 30 loads every week. Typical year might be 25 to 35, so we're running 5 to maybe 10 loads behind schedule on a weekly sale. but the numbers are picking up again.
How about number of buyers? Are people getting kind of desperate for their forage inventories?
Not too bad. With the plentiful rain here lately, it seems like forages have been pretty good out there for the producers in our area. We do sell hay. It goes out west to Minnesota. We sell some to the upper peninsula of Michigan, and then we even send some down south towards Kentucky and stuff. We have buyers come and trailer it back. But locally here, the producers seem to be in fairly good shape right now. And with the milk prices that you're well aware of, they're buying on as needed basis.
Right. So Andy, we talk about a hay auction, but you sell more than it's more than just hay here, right?
Yeah, Equity Livestock is we're fundamentally a livestock auction market. We sell livestock here on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Our bigger day is Tuesday. More well known for it. We'll have 300 to 400 calves on a Tuesday and 300 to 400 cattle on a Tuesday. Then our Thursday sales are a little smaller. We offered extra sales on Thursday. We'll have a dairy sale on the first Thursday of the month. Then we offer feeder sales on the second and fourth Thursday of the month at noon, and then also the baby calves and the cull cattle after that. But that'll be a much smaller sale than our Tuesday sale.
Right. Let's maybe just digress on the feeder sales a little bit. Have you seen more volume or less volume this year compared to others?
Compared to others, we're at probably about an average amount of feeder cattle. What has hurt us a little bit, the price of calves is extremely high right now, which is good for the producer. But a lot of them calves are ending up going out of state, and we're not getting a chance at them to sell them as feeder cattle or for them to be finished out here. So I would say, although our feeder cattle numbers are fairly steady for the year, maybe a little less than what we typically saw over the last 5-year average.
Right. And then you have the livestock or the cow sales, you know, same thing with that, or the volume the same, or is it more?
Volume is the same. Dairy sales, I'll be honest, are kind of dwindling a little bit as far as your replacement dairy cattle. More and more producers are able to have their own replacements with the sex semen and the various different technologies that are there nowadays. So those numbers are dwindling, and with the milk price the way it is, the prices for them aren't very high right now.
And, you know, wealth of knowledge, and I thank you so much for taking a little bit of time out today talking with me about this.
Thank you very much, Jeremy.
Yep. So for Life on the Farm, I'm Jeremy Hansen.
We continue to profile local fairs. This week it is Brown County's turn in the spotlight, and Fair Board President Mike Hoskins is here along with forage exhibitor Madison. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
This is you look forward to this, right, all year long, and here it is.
Yes, we do.
Talk a little bit about the Brown County Fair and what makes it so special.
Well, the Brown County Fair is going to kick off next Wednesday the 16th at noon and run through Sunday. We're just ecstatic to have all the exhibitors come back for one more year. The great carnival, that great fair food, PRCA rodeo, and all the other good things that come along with the Brown County Fair every year.
And the best price is your ticket is all inclusive.
All inclusive. Gets you in the gate, gets you all the carnival rides, every event that's going on. You get to see everything that's happened on the fairgrounds.
Well, we learned about you. You are a long-time involved member of the Brown County Fair community. Why do you feel so passionate about keeping this tradition going?
Well, again, it's such a long-standing tradition, over 100 years of the Brown County Fair, and it's a great avenue for our youth to show what they've been working on all year, learning and growing in agriculture and in all the other wonderful things that Brown County has to offer.
Well, that's a perfect transition to Madison. You are one of those youth involved in the fair. How long have you been involved with 4-H?
I have been a part of 4-H for 9 years now.
And what is it that you exhibit at the fair?
I exhibit dairy cattle with my sisters.
Talk a little bit about that experience. Do you live on a farm? What drew you into this program?
Yeah, so 4-H was definitely my avenue to get involved into the Brown County Fair. Through the Brown County Fair, it's allowed me to, exhibit at other cow shows and really just start my avenue of a successful start in the dairy industry. My sister and I own several dairy cattle together. We started our own herd back in 2020, and we're just kind of growing, and the Brown County Fair is just a really great time for us to come back to our roots and see where we kind of started with our little spring calves when we were still in kitty showmanship together.
Yeah, will you be involved in the futurity this year? It's a first-time event at the fair.
I will be. I'll be supporting my friends who will be in the ring. Unfortunately, I won't be exhibiting, but I'll be cheering them on ringside.
Briefly, what does that event involve? I'm asking for my own purposes because I'm emceeing.
It's a cow show, but on a whole new level. You'll see women in big fancy prom dresses and ball gowns, and men in their nice tuxes.
I can also wear a big fancy ball gown? Okay, just making sure my attire is appropriate. Talk a bit about, we have to touch on the food. That's always a highlight at any fair. You have some booths, though, that are long-standing traditions.
Correct. The Denmark FFA is going to have your staple fare, the good burgers, the steak sandwich. That's classic. We'll have over 20 food vendors bringing you all that stuff that's great to eat. Maybe not the best for you,
That's all
but
right.
you know, the cotton candy to the cheese curds to the gyros. We have something for everybody.
What about entertainment? What can we expect from the fair?
Every evening, there's live music starting in the afternoons on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Local entertainment, the Glam Band Thursday. A couple other local bands. We like to support those the people that are part of our community.
What does it mean to you when people who don't live next to a farm, maybe they live in one of our highly populated areas, when they get a chance to be at the fair? Why is that so important?
Well, we still want to connect with agriculture. Feel free to ask any of the exhibitors questions. Learn a little bit about what happens in today's modern world of farming. And it's not just dairy cattle. We have goats, we have chickens, sheep, pigs. The whole gamut. There's horses, and it doesn't have to be production agriculture. Some of it's hobbies. The backyard chicken people that have any questions. There'd be people that have knowledge on all those things that are more than willing to talk with anybody who wants to come experience the Brown County Fair.
I remember when I visited the fair last year, they said they had record numbers of poultry because there are people who are living in the city and they're starting to raise those animals.
Correct, and we do again this year.
Fantastic. Talk about the 4-H building. We shouldn't miss that on our stop too. People have worked really hard on those projects as well.
Absolutely. Those are projects that have been in the works for a year to many years. Exhibitors that started out when they were just in clover buds in 4-H and have been working on this project and getting better and better at their craft. And stop in and see the exhibits. They are quite impressive.
We can buy tickets at the door?
You can buy tickets at the door. Pre-sale tickets now through Tuesday at browncountyfair.com. They tell you the locations at a lot of the Piggly Wigglies and Festival Foods, and around Brown County you can pick those up for $12. Otherwise, $15 at the gate. Like I said, everything's included.
The last thing I want to touch on is a very unique window of time at the fair where you're going to make it a sensory-friendly experience. When is that, and what can people expect?
Correct. Friday morning from 10 a.m. to noon. We're offering people with special needs free admission to the fair. We're going to turn the lights down, turn the music down on the carnival, play some games. We're partnering with All Around Amusements, our carnival operator, to try to just offer a little different experience to those that do have special needs for a couple hours before it gets loud and the music starts playing again. So we really look forward to that on Friday morning.
Well, congratulations on making the fair a place for everyone in our community. If you are looking to attend, the fair is happening the 16th through the 20th. The fairgrounds are in De Pere, and a reminder that their pricing includes parking, rides, and entertainment. Looking forward to attending, and congratulations on another year.
Thank you.
So as we head to the middle portion of August, here are some of our averages. So our temperatures usually sit around 80 degrees, and our average low temperature sits around 59 degrees. And around mid-August, we should have average rainfall around 3.5 inches of rain. So for our stats this year, our season right now is just a hair over 19 inches, where our average around this time is usually sits just a little bit over 19.5 inches, but we are well below where we were at last year, where we sat at about 22.5 inches around this time of year for 2022. So our drought monitor right now, we did see some actually worsening of the drought monitor, just pushing into Wausau, but otherwise for much of our area, we saw very little improvement on that drought monitor. We're sitting at about a deficit of 1.5 inches of rain as of June 1st for Green Bay. So your rainfall stats of this month, actually, we're at about only at ½ an inch of rain for August of this year, but usually around this time of year we'll sit at just below an inch. Again, we are well below where we were at last year, where we were just at about 2.5 inches of rain by this time this year. Last year, sorry. So your precipitation outlook over the next 10 days or so puts us at about an inch of rain. So it looks like we'll have a little bit of an active period over the next 10 days, which is why the Climate Prediction Center between the days of August 17th and 23rd puts us above normal for portions of northeast Wisconsin, and then into the southern portion of Wisconsin will be around near normal and below normal precipitation through the southern parts of the United States. So our temperatures are going to hover around average for the next, looks like to be the next 10 days or so, where we'll hit 81 by Saturday, down to the 70s for Sunday and Monday, back to the 80s for Tuesday through Thursday, into the 70s for Friday and Saturday. So around average is where we'll be at. So the Climate Prediction Center between August 16th and 19th is putting us right near normal. We'll be a little bit cooler as we go up into the Dakotas and the Twin Cities, and warmer well below us into portions of the southern portions of the United States. So Your month precipitation forecast puts us above normal, through the middle portions of the United States and below normal for the western portions of the United States. For us in August, we'll be right near normal, and our temperatures will be right near, we'll see a little bit of a batch of below normal temperatures, but we'll be right near normal. Again, we'll have a above normal temperature belt as you go throughout the southern portion of the United States. So here's that weather story into the middle portion of August. Temperatures will be at average, and our precipitation will be just above average. Again, looks like we'll have a little bit of an active period into the next week, but otherwise we'll see some sunshine as well mixed in there.
Always nice to see a little bit of rain. Our farmers can always use that. If you're in the area and looking for something to do this weekend, the Door County Fair is underway, and the State Fair is still going on this weekend. Of course, wraps up on Sunday. What's the food? Have you had a cream puff?
I haven't had it yet. I'm a big cheese curd guy, so that's what I'm going to be going for.
We got to get him down to one of those fairs. If you have a suggestion for Ryan, send us our way. We enjoy spending our weekend with you on Midwest Farm, and hope you have a good one.